Hello team and happy Monday. It is the 11th of January 2021 and I am preparing my lunch because this morning I've been doing videoing stuff. Filming. Editing. Yes. That's pretty much my entire plan for today. I don't really know if I'm going to get onto a lot more than that. Especially because I'm trying to be a little bit better with the editing I'm doing in my vlogs. But it's toast time. Things are going well so far. Oh, my toast popped. In terms of my 101 things item for this week, the main focus is getting my Patreon set up, but I don't know how much I'm gonna get onto that today. I'm hoping I can do some research, but we'll see what happens. Progress, it is 6:17 p.m. The vlog has gone up, and now I've just been sitting at the computer making all of these little title cards for a video that's coming up this week. Those are finished now though, Vogel is home. Good time to stop for dinner. I also figured I'd give you guys an update of how my 101 things list was looking at the moment. On Monday of last week's vlog, I was very optimistic that I was going to have the list like completely filled in terms of all of my items written out in like a couple of days. Girl. We're currently sitting at 57 things. I've mentioned it before, not too sure where, that I have 46 twice because I managed to go to the dentist twice. The dentist is important. But some of the things I've added since last time are launch a notion pack, make summer rolls, have bubble tea, make a terrarium, have a degustation, go stargazing, have a picnic, hold for the plane, have a solo date, make a poured paint picture, you know, the one where they like put the paint in the cup and then pour it on top. I just thought it looked cool. It's gonna be messy. I don't like mess. Why did I put this on here? It's gonna be cool. Replant my garden, go to Zealandia, and paint a watercolor that I'm proud of. It should say that I'm proud of, but I'm running out of space. So I still have 44 things to add to this list. Part of me's torn. I kind of want to leave some space just in case I think of like really exciting things later on down the track, but I also like the idea of having more to choose from. Choices. The rest of the evening though, I spent working on this list of questions that I've got for my monthly Q&A video, which is coming out on Thursday. I tried to combine them as best I can, but damn, you guys really turned it out with the questions. Which is in absolutely no way a bad thing. I appreciate your input. I appreciate input. For now though team, it is 10:15 and time for bed because responsible adulting. Good morning team. I just got the equivalent of, I don't know, old school spam mail. It's like you order one thing online and then they start sending you their monthly magazine. No thank you. Do not want. Even if the fox is pretty cute. It's not a fox. It's a wolf. I got confused. It's cute, but I don't want it. Today I'm supposed to be working on schoolwork, which means I should probably get up and work on schoolwork. I am not as excited about this as I am about making printables, but this seriously needs to be done. Though in actual fact, it turns out it's good I didn't start it until today, because as it turns out, my class allocation for 2021 has changed, so, which isn't really that big a deal. I'm just glad that I didn't get started on classes I'm no longer teaching. And bonus, a package has arrived. I'm literally gonna die. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. And then we've got that piece of crap over there, but oh my gosh. For reference, I didn't buy all these things for myself. They were sent to me from Archer and Olive because I'm part of their Brand Delight team for 2021. So damn excited! What is certainly less exciting is making slides for chemistry. But actually, I'm really kind of enjoying making templates for the PowerPoint, so it's not the end of the world. I know this kind of thing happens to other people, so I figured I'd share. You know when you get really bogged down on tiny, minute details when doing a project? Today it feels like I've gone down so many rabbit holes of just focusing on the minutest of details. Like, oh, I should really go and make a picture for my Teams icon for this class, which is so unnecessary. That is not what my focus should be right now. Or things like, ooh, how can I make a template for the Cornell method of note-taking? Again, this isn't the thing I should be focusing on. We need to focus on the content here. But hey, it breaks up the monotony of slide making, so at least there is that. That said, it's very important also to know when to quit. I can't remember where I was reading about it or heard about it the other day, but there was that idea of like not wanting to quit something because you've put effort into it, like sunk costs. And that's very much what my current situation is like. So I'm working off these slides from a colleague, but I like to change it into my own personal format that I like to use. And this slide in particular has a bunch of transitions. So you can see with each of the electrons that comes on, it kind of adds them to the diagram and changes the text for the electron configuration. But you can also see that the text moves up and down, and I can't deal with it. So I just spent a whole bunch of time and energy trying to fix it and getting it to go the full way through. So for instance, if I you can see when we get to here, it stops updating the name, and it also stops putting it onto the little picture, which was bothering me. So I'm like, oh yeah, I can go fill that in. That won't take too long. It did take me about 45 minutes to realize it wasn't worth my time and effort, but you know, some of us are slower learners than others. And I can certainly say that I'm going to need to learn this lesson many times over before it sticks. So this is what my one is looking like. Because I'm like, Jess, you're gonna present this as a PowerPoint on a whiteboard. You can just write things on the slides. It's now been another 3¼ hours and I have finally finished one set of slides. It took me a full day to do one set of slides. Perfectionistic problems. One down, only 17 more to go for this one topic, for this one class. But for now, I'm instead going to start looking at organizing my Patreon tiers. So figuring out what I want to offer at different levels. Thankfully, my awesome patrons have already given me some ideas, so now I just need to continue brainstorming and then figure out how that will all piece together. Well, I've come up with a bit of a brainstorm shortlist now, but I know I'm still gonna probably need to think about it some more, like really hash out the things I want to offer, and then consider the frequency with which I want to offer them. I don't want this to be the kind of thing where I kind of bite off more than I can chew, maybe, offer too many things at once, and then can't follow through. But I also want to balance that with offering value, so more thought required, but considering it's like 10 to 11 now, probably time for bed. Good morning, team. Happy Wednesday. Vogel and I are just at the AA, getting our car signed off for its WOF, Warrant of Fitness. WOF. Yeah, other than that though, I'm gonna drop him off to work and then go home, have breakfast. I'm freaking hungry. And then after that, it's on to videoing, editing, all of that stuff, because yesterday was demotivating. One set of slides, one full day for one set of slides. I have absolutely no idea where Vogel's gone though. I found Vogel, but I lost him again, and there's a car park behind us and now we can't get out. We're stuck!
Yep. As soon as the car was done, someone parked behind us and left.
No. Oh!
There we go.
There we go, assistance is here. And we're off! We've escaped! Are you excited for work?
Yeah, when I make it there.
What is it?
Couple packages.
Ooh, yeah!
3 of them, I think.
Bye, Vogel. There he goes. Oh, and he's gone. But yes, I have my packages and now I'm gonna go home. Yesterday I decided I was gonna start tackling my fear of jumping into the voice channel on my Discord. So I jumped in there, nobody was online, it was fine, I was just in the voice channel. And then I kind of forgot that I was in there, so I was in there for over 12 hours. And then about half an hour ago, one of our awesome people in there, Angel Blackheart, asked, "Hey Jashii, is it okay if we jump into the voice channel with you?" I didn't realize I was still in there. I'm so glad that nobody jumped in before that, because they would have just heard a lot of me going to myself or whatever it is I do. Mostly humming to myself, singing to myself, telling myself off when I do dumb things. But yeah, so I just had about a half-hour voice chat with Angel and Kimberly, who also jumped on. So thanks for chatting, team. It was cool getting to talk to you. Now I need to get back to editing my video though, because it's not going to edit itself. So team, you might remember that on New Year's Eve, I went and purchased a computer. Well, I got a text today saying that it's actually ready to pick up. So now as I'm picking up Vogel, we're going to go and get my new computer. I probably won't set it up until I don't even know. I need to finish editing my video for tomorrow first, and then I will think about my computer. But going to get it, very excited, huzzah! Store closes at 5:30. Not sure if we're gonna make it. Well team, it didn't happen. It's gonna have to wait till another day. The traffic was too bad and we couldn't get there in time. Well, that fabulous round trip took over an hour, like an hour 20 easily. And now, of course, we're gonna head back out because we've decided cooking is not for us and we're getting Nando's. Having a cheeky chip, Bubba.
More than one.
Oh! Well, dinner is done. I finally finished editing my video for tomorrow. That took a while. And now I am trying to prepare for future videos. The nice part about scripting time is that I can listen to music. Does anybody ever get in those moods where like either you're in a good mood and you just want to listen to sad songs because you like them, or you're in a sad mood and you like want to wallow in your sadness, so you listen to more sad songs? Well, I'm the first option. I'm just really in the mood to listen to sad songs right now. Sure is lucky I made this playlist then. And I will enjoy all 38 minutes of it. Well, I was going to go to bed, and then I realized that in the video that's going up tomorrow, I mentioned a perk for my Patreon team that wasn't actually on Patreon. So I had to finalize that, figure out where I wanted to put it, and upload that. So now, as it's 11:45, it's time to go to bed. Foolish Jessica! Well, sleeping was unsatisfactory because it's too hot. I know some people like summer. I'm not one of those people. I get warm too easily. On the cards for today though, more schoolwork. And hopefully we get through more than just one set of slides this time, because I really need to get some more done. Oh, and of course, good morning. Happy Thursday. I hope you're all doing well. Slowly making progress. Today it only took me half a day to make one set of slides. So if we go along that trend, I should be able to get at least 2 more sets of slides done today. And it so turns out that my power board is failing, so now my computer keeps turning on and off, which isn't really conducive to good work. Well, rather than pull my desk apart and try and get in behind there twice, because I'm gonna have to do it when I get my new computer, we figured we'd just go pick up my new computer now instead of on Saturday. Well, team, no computer and no power board. You wanna tell the people why?
PB Tech have crap power boards and crap customer service.
Yeah, so supposedly the text that they sent to me was a mistake. My computer is not ready. It's still in pieces, which is cool. Real fucking cool. So I've told them that they should call me next time so I know it's not, I don't know. What's the kind of text equivalent of a butt dial? You know what the most annoying part about it is? Yesterday, when we were going to PB Tech and didn't actually make it, I was trying to call them to say, hey, we're on our way, can you have my computer out? But they wouldn't pick up. If they had have just picked up, then I would have known that my computer wasn't actually ready, and then I wouldn't have bothered going out today, which means I could have found some other solution and have gotten more work done. But instead, I'm just left with a fucked up fucking... You shut your whore mouth. Shut up. As I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, instead what I'm left with is a fucked up surge protector, a whole lot of wasted time, and still a copious amount of work to do. But we also went to McDonald's, so I've got a cheeseburger too. Well, it seems we're not actually alone in these issues. Our neighbor just came over to say they were having issues too, so maybe that surge protector isn't completely busted, making our trip even more pointless. Chilling with my kitty friend. Oh, okay, well, not that friendly, I suppose. Well, team, after a stressful afternoon, it is now time to go to Rachel's for Bujo Thursday at 7:03, because that's the kind of day it's been. Having pancakes for dinner. This is a water bottle, not straight vodka. Rachel and I are trying out air meat.
I'm a meat spinner.
Yep, that's her professional profession. To end all professionalisms.
You're backstage.
So you're on the screen now.
Mm. Oh, cute.
Bujo Thursday went well. Rachel and I got to try out a bunch of different streaming services to try and figure out one that might work for what I intend to do with the streaming service. Well, that just sounded suspicious. Anyway, Vogel and I are going to go and move the mattress from the spare room upstairs because I am sick and tired of trying to get to sleep when it is hot. Cannot deal. So we're going to move the mattress into the office because at least the office has an air conditioner. Well, apart from the size downgrade, it's actually quite lovely in here. So much cooler. But with that said, it is night time. Night. Good morning, team. Happy Friday. I don't know why, but this week, the days of the week have been very hard to keep up with. And I think that's in part due to moving Boudreaux Wednesday to make Boudreaux Thursday. So I thought I had more time this week, but I don't. Today is designated as a filming day, so hopefully I can actually get some of that done. Other than that though, I'm gonna go have breakfast, because I'm hungry. You know when you're just getting on and getting your stuff done, and then you look at the calendar and you're like, oh my god, it is already 2 o'clock. Where did the time go? Still so much to get done today. That's not to say I haven't been productive. I've actually gotten more done today than I thought I would, but considering the time it is, still stressing. You know, Jess, there'd be more time in the day if you woke up earlier. I should really have some lunch. Well, team, it's now almost 6 o'clock, and today's filming day actually went a lot better than I expected. I got 3 videos filmed. I'm feeling pretty good, but now it's time to go pick up Vogel and go get sushi. Is Vogel, and he's got package! Wow, aggressive. Hey Vogel, what are we doing?
Waiting for our sushi to be prepared.
What have we been doing while we're waiting?
Blind taste testing jelly beans.
Yeah, so who's the winner?
Not me.
Which jelly beans did you give me?
I gave you an orange one and a red one.
And out of 100%, how many did I get right?
0.
Liar, 100%. It's a Saturday. Why? Good morning, team. Happy Saturday. I am not feeling it today, but that is completely my own fault. I got to bed at like 2 a.m. and then got woken up by life at like 7 a.m. So I'm running on kind of like 5 hours sleep. Not ideal. And there seemed to be some kind of construction works going on near my house. On the cards for today though, we have a Wellington planners meetup, which I'm going to, so I'm excited for that. And then hopefully for the rest of the day, I can do some video editing and stuff like that. There's always traffic when you have somewhere to go. This is exciting. The mini giveaway. Nicola's gonna draw the winner. Carolyn!
Ready?
The next one is...
Maybe I'll put it back in. Karen, you want an Usher and Olive notebook? I think I might.
Shake it up! Dun, dun. It is...
Sophie!
Yes, living our best my mum fantasies, but I don't have kids. So there's that, I guess.
Why are you taking a video of my drink?
Because...
is this for your vlog?
Yeah. Getting some lunch, yeah. Well, team, the Wellington planners meetup went well. Got to have an enjoyable early afternoon with some lovely ladies. But now I need to go find a baby shower present, which I've never had to buy a baby shower present before, so this should be interesting. Alrighty, team, so we got some books. They're looking pretty cute. I'm crashing pretty hard. I think that rolling on 5 whatever hours of sleep is not really ideal. I'm currently just trying to make some overlays for a video that I have coming up at the end of January. But it has like literally over 50 overlays that I need to make. And I still really need to sort out my Patreon tiers, because I want to get that done before the end of the week. Despite being tired as heck and headachy, I have persevered and have another video fully ready for posting. Well, I need to export it. That would probably help. But other than that, fully ready for posting. I've kind of been neglecting sorting out my Patreon tiers because it requires me to make decisions, and I'm bad at decision making. And I mentioned it before, I think, but it's that balance of trying to offer value for what people are paying and also making it manageable for myself. I have a sneaking suspicion it might not get finished before the end of the week. Got our bed for the night set up again. Vogel's going to get the pillows, and then it's sleep time. Which rightly so, because it's 12:48. Good morning, team. Oh god, what's that? It's a cable. I was like, I'm obviously very awake right now. Good morning, team. Happy Sunday. Today we have Carrie's baby shower, so that should be good. That's at 2 o'clock. It's currently 10:20, so I should probably get out of my floor bed. Today I also need to do my weekly reset so that I feel prepared for the week coming, because I still have a lot of schoolwork to do. And I also have to sort out my February plan with me. And by sort out, I mean like sketch the pages in. Alrighty, team.
Hi.
We're ready to go. We're here at Carrie's Carrie's baby shower with the presents. Should be good. It's wet. It's like rain. It's time to eat. Oh baby.
Emily's getting some dips.
What's happening? Not the string. Not your string. That is an attractive look.
We're marrying each other slash, measure and carry.
Measure and carry with the string.
Without actually measure and carry.
Right, team. We did not shower. We showered no babies. You bloody weirdo. Carrie's baby shower went well. She has appreciated the gifts that we have given her.
She did not give birth yet.
She's still pregnant. Well, team, after watching RuPaul's Drag Race, it is now time to think about actually getting myself sorted for next week. So much to do. But we can at least do the exciting thing of picking the 101 things I'm going to focus on. Well, select the things from the 101 things list. Not going to do 101 things next week. Well, actually, I probably am, but they won't be on that list. I think I'm probably going to select build a computer because, technically I started that last year, like on the last day of last year, but it should hopefully be ready to pick up next week. Like, for reals, ready to pick up, not for fakes. And the other one I'm going to do is number 51, which is to go stargazing. That one I am very looking forward to. In terms of the one I selected for this week, which was starting a Patreon, it's technically started. Like, it is started. I did want to iron out a bit more what I wanted each of my tiers to look like. At the moment I've got 2 tiers, and one of them's pretty much sorted, which is the $1 tier. The other one, which is the $5 tier, has some of the benefits listed in it that I want to offer, but I was also thinking about a couple others. So I think that once I've done my weekly reset for the evening, I will then go and iron out in particular what I want those perks to be, and I'll just leave it at 2 tiers for now, and we'll look at adding another one later. Maybe I'll try and release that one for February. Or possibly March, because then at least I will have gone back to school and I kind of know what my busy life looks like for this year. I really need to pay more attention when I do my journaling. So today is the 17th, which means tomorrow is the 18th. But of course, I wrote this down on the week starting on the 25th. It's whatever, but irritating. Well, team, it's now just gone 10 o'clock and I'm in the process of doing my kind of weekly reset checklist, transferring my tasks over from this week's weekly to next week's weekly. On the wrong page, whatever. And I've realized that one of the tasks that was on my list this week and last week was to make my 2021 budget, which is literally a task that will take me probably about 10 to 15 minutes. I do all of my budgeting on Excel. I've got a video on it if you haven't seen it already. But yeah, so I like to set up a new one for every single year, just so that then I have like separate years worth of records for my budget rather than one big long running thing. So I'm gonna go set that up now. It's something that needs to be done, and it's like the 17th of January and I haven't done it and I need it. The first month of the year is already half over. It's fine, I'm fine, it's fine. You know, I said 15 minutes. It literally took me 2.5 minutes to do that task. And I've just been putting it off because that's the kind of choices I make. So I guess this is a good point to say, guys, just do the thing. You know the thing I'm talking about. That thing you've been putting off. That one that's going to take absolutely no time at all. Do the thing. With that said though, team, I think that it might be a good point to sign the vlog off. It's now 10:07 and one of my goals for next week is to get better sleep, because I am tired. So with that said, thank you for watching. If you liked today's video, please do make sure to give it a big thumbs up. And if you wanted to see more from me, feel free to go check out one of my other videos. And that was the week that was. I seriously hope it's cooler tonight because I don't want to sleep in the office again.